Welcome back to Shonen Showcast, the #1 anime podcast, and your weekly spot for all things anime related. I'm your co-host, Junior.
You said that like Crocker.
Crocker?
Yeah.
What? I'm not Crocker.
Like, I got parents.
I ain't no dang Crocker.
That's what that sounded like.
I ain't no dang. If I'm a Crocker, the only Crocker I'll be is Betty Crocker. I'm your co-host, Betty Crocker. Welcome back to Shonen Showcast, the #1 anime podcast, not #2, #1 anime podcast, and the best spot where you could find a bunch of anime content. I am your co-host, Betty Crocker.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Elijah.
And I'm Betty Crocker. And our focus this week is we're going to be coming at you guys with a bunch of information on some new anime as well as returning anime. As some of you guys may know, we've been getting a lot of news for the highly proclaimed and anticipated BLEACH finally making its return after X amount of years, coming back for its final arc, the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. And we also have a lot of other anime that will be returning this fall, such as Demon Slayer, The Promised Neverland, Dr. Stone, Attack on Titan. So we're going to tackle a little bit of each of those here and there. And then we also have to talk about a new anime coming out. Jordan, if you would like to take it away.
Yeah, Tower of God. It's yes, I'm super excited to talk about this this new emerging how would you even describe it? Like
a baby.
It's not even a baby. I feel like it's a hit before it even
out of the cervix.
This is a smash before it even drops, really. Like
no, you smash before. That's how you have the baby.
Are you guys talking about the same thing?
Yes, I like to think so.
We are, in a way.
The artist, the smashing in this sense is the artist putting pen to paper, all right? And then the birth is the art that is born out of that.
Yeah, very true.
Anyways, so we're going to definitely tackle Tower of God, so stick around for that. First, I want to just jump right into it, not keep anybody waiting. Biggest news going around that everybody's super hyped for is BLEACH, obviously. You guys excited for BLEACH?
You know what? Let me just say, with this whole coronavirus thing going around, I think we need BLEACH.
You've been waiting for that one, huh? You go into Jordan's notebook and look at his notes for this episode, and it's literally just that. It's just a drawing of a bottle of bleach. Well, okay.
Oh my god.
So yeah, no, listen, I'd like to also just say that I'm actually thankful for all these returning series dates, as well as, you know, like BLEACH and Tower of God, like new anime and stuff, because if we're stuck inside anyways, it's about the thing that we need. Now, we don't, most of these are coming out in the fall. Nobody knows where we're going to be by that point. But as of right now, if you need anything to binge watch, you could just go rewatch all of our podcast episodes, you know? You feel me? Self-plug.
Yeah, do that.
So yes, BLEACH has been gone for, like I said, X amount of years. Any BLEACH fans out there, you know, it's been gone for super long. Biggest disappointment for fans is that they never came back to finish the final arc, never came back to animate it. And the author himself actually said, yeah, I never thought this was going to come back. But now we're finally getting it. We don't have an exact confirmed return date yet, but we know it's going to be 2021 as of right now. 21? And, you know, we're already in March, so shit, we're about to be in April, so, you know, not too much crazy gap of time.
It's not super far away, but it's definitely in the future, you know?
So I'd just like to say, don't be surprised when BLEACH comes back and absolutely shits on your favorite animes. Just don't be surprised at all.
Oh, you think it's going to be that great?
Oh, it's coming back, and I'm telling you, it's coming back hard. Because even for as old as it was, BLEACH kind of stayed pretty consistent and on top with their animation. They were pretty fire with it. So I'm coming back now.
A lot of things were then.
But let me ask you, do you think like one of the bigger studio houses are gonna animate it, or are you thinking...
If I could say anything, please God, don't let it be Studio Dean. That's all I'm gonna say. Studio Dean has fucked up one too many times. So
I think we can all agree with that. I'm hoping more so like Bones or
Bones would
A1
do it
Pictures.
justice, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like Bones would do it justice, but no, you know what? They actually said that Aniplex is going to be animating this one, which I'm very much okay with.
Okay.
Keep it far away from
like
Studio Dean.
I like Aniplex.
If you guys
They
aren't
did.
familiar, can you name any Aniplex titles? If
I know
anyone's
they
not
did.
Fullmetal
familiar,
Alchemist.
They did Seven Deadly Sins.
Fullmetal Alchemist. They
they
did
did
that
do
too.
season 1. They did Full Metal,
Like
yeah.
like the good seasons of Seven Deadly
Yeah,
Sins.
yeah, yeah. Not this
Yeah,
past
like
season,
the
crap.
first one.
None of that.
Not
Season
that
1.
last one.
The best season. Season 1,
Yeah,
alright?
season 1.
And they also did Black Butler, which I feel like Black Butler's character designs are the closest to
Bro,
Bleach's character designs.
Mhm.
I gotta finish Black Butler. I started it.
Definitely.
Oh my
You
god,
got to
it's so
finish it
great.
before Bleach comes back, so then you can see the magic that's gonna happen.
I mean, hey, you
Yeah.
got the time.
You're right.
I got nothing but that. Nothing but.
Or you could go back and rewatch all our podcast episodes. Anyways,
Oh, I already do that every day.
you do it like as you're recording it.
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah, I'm watching right now.
I'm just hearing it, or here in the action. But anyways, so yeah, no, Aniplex definitely, I think it's gonna do it justice. One thing that was a big concern for anybody who read the Thousand Year Blood War is how rushed the ending was. The Thousand Year Blood War arc started off on a really high note, but if you read it, you would know that like it took a significant decline as it got closer to the end. So that's like some people's concern that they're not going to change that for the anime. I sure hope they just add in a couple extra episodes to make up for those gaps, you know what I mean? That's my only concern too, is that they're just going to keep it rushed.
Would that be up to Kubo or just that, or Toei or whoever it is?
It most likely probably be up to Toei.
That sucks.
I feel like Kubo would have some input though. Like,
Yeah, like
I mean,
no,
Kubo
change your
wanted
hair.
it to not be rushed. He had every intention of like, yo, I'm gonna take a couple more months. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna wrap this up in a beautiful way. And the studio kind of told him, yeah, no, this needs to be done by next week. So he got rushed by the studio that was publishing him. He got rushed by his publisher. That's what happened.
yep.
But this time around, I feel like hopefully they'll learn from their mistakes, because there's a lot of studios and publishers that are kind of in the hot seat right now with all the shit animation that's been going around and the rushed endings. It's like after Bleach,
Exactly.
rushed endings have been my biggest fear after Bleach for big titles, because Bleach was fucking huge. It's a huge title.
You gotta hold some of these guys to the fire, because some of this quality is insane.
Dropping.
Honestly.
However, I will say that the fall of 2020 as well as 2021 with Bleach, I feel like a lot of studios are going to be getting back on track with consistently good animation. Because if you look at the ones that I pretty much just listed the main ones, but so we got Bleach, Demon Slayer, Dr. Stone, Attack on Titan, The Promised Neverland, not Seven Deadly Sins, take that one out. But remember all the other ones? Those always had bomb animation through and through. Every episode, bomb.
Yep.
So I feel like we're going to get back on track a little bit, and, Bleach is coming out right after that. So I feel like they kind of, being as big of a title as it is, I feel like they kind of have to follow in the footsteps of those shows being
Be
good,
better.
consistently good. Yeah, be better. It's like I'm going to show you youngsters how it's done,
I would appreciate that.
But I'm just excited to finally see it get animated. They also have an OVA getting animated called Burn the Witch, but I'm not excited about that.
Yeah, nobody's really excited about that.
We're looking for the 1,000-year Blood War.
I know someone that is very excited about it.
Is it like a diehard Bleach fan?
Yes.
Makes
I'll
sense.
just say that the animation looked pretty good in it.
Yeah, I mean, just stick with that. Just stick with that, and we'll be alright. It's also kind of exciting too, because unlike Naruto, who ran until what was it? Ran until about 2017, maybe 2016. No, about 2017, right? Naruto. ran?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
So
I wanna
that's
say
kind of
2017.
like Naruto
It could have been
had
like
a
beginning of
chance.
2018.
I think it was because I remember I was in high school when the last episode dropped. I remember I was actually in school watching it.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay.
And we
Never
graduated
mind.
2017. Yeah, no, I was sitting through my classes watching this shit, waiting for it to buffer because the school had shit connection. So I'd be able to watch 5 minutes at a time. And then my teacher would yell at me and put the phone away. But final episode, bro, I gotta watch the final fight.
Right.
So
No, the
Naruto
final-
is a series that started way back when it was running with Bleach, but had the chance to run all the way up to 2017, so it got that chance to get the animation shift, you know? Bleach had kind of like ended before the big shift in animation happened, like where the watered down colors came out, and the new systems they're using to animate came out. Bleach kind of got cut off from that a little bit. So it's kind of exciting to be able to see it in the new format of animation nowadays.
Exactly.
It's going to be fucking clean. It is going to be fucking clean.
Clean like some people do with Bleach.
And if you turn to page 2 of his notes, it's just one big joke book, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm getting
Bleach.
them all off. I'm getting them all off today. I got a bunch of them.
But, yeah, no, Bleach. I'm probably most excited for that. Out of everything else that's returning, I'm probably most excited for that. Or
I feel that.
Probably a tie between that and Attack on Titan.
I was gonna say, wait, that's what you're most excited to return?
I forgot how sad I am about Attack on Titan. I forgot. I wanted to forget the sadness for a moment. And if you guys don't know why it's so sad, it's because this, if you don't already know, will be Attack on Titan's final season, which sucks.
Oh man.
Because it's ran for 4 seasons, and I mean between season 1 and season 2 there was like a fucking 4 or 5 year gap, but still, ran for 4 seasons. And that's it. And it's so sad because it's one of the big hitters of this generation of anime. It's one of the fucking big hitters. That's why people really are like... I had somebody in my comments the other day saying, oh, Attack on Titan isn't a new gen anime. Or was it... Yeah, they were saying Attack on Titan and Seven Deadly Sins aren't new gen anime because they started back in like...
What?
Because they started back in like 2012 or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but you realize like the gap between season 1 of Attack on Titan and the gap like to season 2 was about like 5 years. It was literally like 5 years. I started it in middle school and I was halfway through high school when it came back. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, I was drought.
But you got to think about it. Seven Deadly Sins too, because I remember distinctively when I first started watching Seven Deadly Sins. It was at like my first apartment ever, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that was a long time ago.
There was a big gap.
And we're only on season 3. Because I don't count Signs. I don't count Signs of Holy War.
Signs of the Holy War. No, that's a blank space.
Netflix counts that as a season. No one else. That's it.
Right. You know how hype I was when I saw that notification, and it was like Seven Deadly Sins season 2, and I was like, oh, word, they already got 4 episodes, and then they were like, nah, that's it, just 4 episodes. What? I was like, don't call this a season. I was so hyped. I remember I posted a screenshot on Twitter because I was so hyped trying to get any Twitter talking and shit, and I deleted it in shame afterwards.
Well, yeah, because they fooled you.
Yeah, I got played. I've been had. But and then they done played me again with the animation of this past season. So
they played everybody, fam.
Yeah,
they played.
They played themselves.
But speaking of Seven Deadly Sins, that is actually coming back in October of this year, which is fairly soon, considering the season just ended last week.
Honestly,
or this week rather, and it's fairly soon, which kind of concerns me a little bit, considering the studio how they did this season.
No, I have high hopes. I think they've learned from their mistakes. Hopefully, you know.
No,
I don't.
They certainly could. Go ahead.
I was saying I don't think that it's gonna be much better, but I do think it'll be an improvement in the fact that that we won't have anything quite as bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get worse than what we had this season. It's really hard to get worse.
Don't challenge them. Don't.
It looks like a fucking 5-year-old. Oh, yeah. Instead of a 5-year-old drawing it, they're going to have a 4-year-old draw the next season.
It's like, say I won't do worse. Say I won't.
But no, I would love to have high hopes for it, but I don't, just because of the small ass window of time between this season and the next season. Nothing's gonna get done. Nothing's getting there. It's gonna be, to quote Gordon Ramsay, "You surprise me at how consistent you are, at how consistently shit you are."
Damn.
So I mean, but who knows? I mean, the next arc that's coming up, for any manga readers, no spoilers, but you know. The next arc that's coming up is kind of bomb.
let me ask you, do you think they're gonna end it in like 2 more seasons, like this after season 4 and then season 5?
Yeah, maybe. I could see it being 2 more seasons because I mean, like that final arc in the manga with like the fucking king and everything, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It lasted like 3 chapters, so that can't be its own season.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I could see this one definitely being 2 more seasons max.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 2 more seasons, and they'll probably just wrap it up there.
Which man, it could if it didn't flop so hard this past season. I feel like it would have definitely been considered one of the greats of this era.
I mean, it has chance for redemption,
It does. It
but
Honestly,
does.
it does.
but they're gonna have to like you know pick up the slack. Like I
Uh,
no messing up, and some of these like uh we always talk about how bad the manga panels look.
right.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to pick up that slack. Like make maybe one of the fights that no one expected to be like, oh, crazy. Like they're gonna have to make it look like, oh my god, did you see that?
That's the tricky thing with the anime community, man. Redemption is a hard thing to tackle with these people. If
Oh, I
you're
know.
unless you're in a situation like Boruto situation where you're dog shit from the beginning of the anime and then get good because you're adapting the manga. If you go from complete trash to good, then all right, redemption's possible. But if you go from good to shit to good again, gets a little tricky with redemption.
No, I know you're never gonna capture that like
That
the
initial wow factor.
yeah,
Hmm.
the fickle fans that are like, "Oh, no, I'm done."
Hmm.
I saw some bad screens. I'm done. I know there's gonna be those people that aren't gonna go back, which is fine. But I'm saying just to get the general audience back to like, "Oh man, Seven Deadly Sins," because I feel like a lot of people like dropped Seven Deadly Sins
Oh yeah,
based off of
Yeah.
for
the
sure.
season
Like
alone.
namely me. Like I just started reading the manga after this season, to
That's
be
a
honest.
perfect example right there. Yeah, that's prime fucking example. It's probably what a lot of people. Honestly, that's probably what like half the people started doing, and half of them just dropped it entirely. Like,
Yeah,
see, like
yep,
I had already caught up on the manga by the time this season's fiasco happened. So like,
yeah.
what's it called? I kind of just dropped the anime.
Yeah, well, see, yeah, I guess same, really, same. But I was waiting mainly for the whole season to be out so I can then watch it.
Right, right.
Because I don't feel like waiting every week.
So
For that, yeah.
are you guys gonna watch the next season? Are you
Oh yeah, at
anticipating
least the
it?
first. I'm not
Um,
anticipating it, but I'm definitely going to tune in to see if they learn from their mistakes.
Kind of pick it up a
yeah,
little, yeah.
yeah. We're
Yeah.
gonna have to update on that.
But I mean, I'm not going to do that based off of like the first couple episodes. I'm gonna do it based off of like the middle episodes, because everybody's gonna start off good.
True.
True, true.
They have to, because that's like their that's first impressions. And what they do say, first impressions always matter. First impressions very much do
Mm,
matter.
oh man.
Even if they slack off on like certain things, like if the important fights they do well, like what this recent season, like how do you do Meliodas versus Escanor like bad? Like
That
come on,
was
like
just horrendous.
if anything, like even if the rest of the season was kind of shitty, like you could have done at least that fight well, you know?
Right, right.
Well, that's why everyone was upset because that's a prime it's a pivotal moment in the
It
series,
very much is.
Mm-hmm.
and they animated it to look like dog shit.
Yeah. I was more so obviously that disappointed me beyond belief. But like watching the season finale recently, I was extremely disappointed at the fact that the last episode they just couldn't muster out some good animation for the last episode of the season. It's like really you couldn't even do that.
You watched the last episode?
I did watch it, and they really couldn't even muster out some good animation for the last one.
Damn.
It was
Uh,
just as bad as the rest of the season.
where did they leave everything on cliffhanger at?
They left everything. If you haven't watched the episode yet, you're not going to. They left everything when Esterosa is slowly coming to his senses again, and he basically kidnaps Elizabeth.
Ah, okay,
Mm-hmm.
gotcha.
But yeah, no, consistently shit animation. But let me ask you guys, other than Seven Deadly Sins, because That's the one I'm anticipating the least. Which anime are you anticipating the return of the most, and why? What are you most excited for about it?
Okay. Let's see. For me, probably Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer,
Damn.
okay.
Yeah.
And why is that?
All right, so number one, I gotta see. I really love how they're doing the movie, and then the arc is gonna pick up right after the movie, like the
Right.
next season. So I I already read the manga, so I'm just really excited to see this movie because I know for a fact, like you don't make a movie unless you're throwing the whole budget in. They're going, yeah, we spending the
True.
money on this one because
Right.
they know they knew once the thing start catching fire, they were like, yeah, we putting the money in.
Putting the money in, yep.
So I really can't wait to see this movie. I'm super excited, and oh man. For the people that haven't read the manga, it's gonna be like amazing, like a breath of fresh air.
Now, Demon Slayer. One thing I'll say is that this movie's definitely going to pop the actual hell off because I mean that's how it usually goes. Anyways, they put mad bread into anime movies as opposed to the anime. They put bread into the anime,
Yep.
but the movies they pour it all into that. So like
Honestly.
they are gonna definitely pop off because they popped off with the anime's animation in general. So Elijah, which anime are you most anticipating the return of, and why?
Well, other than Demon Slayer, probably Attack on Titan, to be honest.
Interesting.
And why? Because I'm really, well, without manga spoilers, damn. I'm really excited to see how they're going to animate the next arc, or just to see the next arc animated, because that's really going to pop off.
You mean final?
Yeah,
The
I
final
guess
arc.
the final arc, damn.
Just makes me sadder and sadder, huh? Yeah, no, definitely because the final arc's been fucking popping off, like you said. That's the most exciting part. It's like, yo, I cannot wait to see this shit animated.
Right?
That's the most exciting. Like, even though I much prefer reading manga over watching anime, that's just me. But this shit's getting me like, I'm like, yo, I cannot wait to see this on the screen. There's some crazy shit that goes down, so
Yeah.
Did you guys ever see the footage of when Mark Ruffalo and I don't know the guy's name who plays War Machine? They were doing a conference about
Don Cheadle.
Infinity War, and he was saying like, oh, without giving anything away, he's like reminding himself not to give spoilers, and then he ends up going, oh yeah, just wait till you see the next one. Everybody dies in this one.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's me. I feel like that's me, like trying to talk about Attack on Titan. I'm like trying so hard not to say, but Anyways, no manga spoilers here. But as of right now. But I mean, I'm most excited for Attack on Titan as well, just because Attack on Titan, that's my love child, that's my baby. That right there is my baby boy. But I'm equally excited for The Promised Neverland, Dr. Stone. What else was coming back? I haven't even finished Demon Slayer yet, to be honest. So I mean, shit, there goes that one. And I'm not sure when My Hero Academia's next season is coming out, but if it is the fall, I'm very much excited for that because the next arc,
Honestly,
fucking fire. So. And
I
My
think
Hero
it's safe to
Academia
say
has
that
been
My Hero's
consistent,
really
too.
been hitting lately. Honestly.
Oh my god, it has been fucking hitting. This past season made me appreciate the series so much more. And
especially since the movie came out well too.
Oh my god, it came out so fucking well. They didn't even care. They went the classic route and didn't care about canonical bullshit. They said, yeah, this shit's not canon. We're providing you the fan service that we can't give you in the show, but
Right.
like still making it a good ass story. Like, I'm not gonna lie, My Hero has been fucking hitting, and it's like, for me right now of the new gen anime, on fucking top. Killing the game.
Damn.
They are
No,
killing
it's
the
earned
game.
that this season. It really has.
And
I like to
especially
hear
the
that.
manga as well, killing the fucking game. They're doing it right, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, I'm excited for that on a different level than I'm excited for like Doctor Stone. Everything I'm excited for on a different level because My Hero is like reaching maybe call it potentially their end of beginning to midpoint. Dr. Stone's still at their very beginning. Attack on Titan's at their very end, and The Promised Neverland's at their very beginning as well.
Oh my God, Promise Neverland.
Talk about a cliffhanger.
Facts.
Literally, they were like on a cliff. Talk about a cliffhanger. That's like, I'm excited, especially for episode 1 of season 2, just so I can see what the fuck is over the forest, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's one of the ones. It's like, damn, I just want to see it.
What's out there?
It gives me like Attack on Titan like season 1 vibes. It's like you know so little about the world, you know?
Exactly. And they're kids.
They're kids, yes! They're kids! Levi was like 30. These guys are like 3.
Exactly. It's like, what are they gonna do?
So The Promised Neverland is returning October 2020. Demon Slayer Season 2 as well as the movie are dropping September of 2020. Attack on Titan coming this fall. We're not sure which month. My guess is going to be October, just because that's when they've consistently dropped their seasons. Dr. Stone, again, we don't have a confirmed month, but all they said was mid-2020. But like you said before, with this whole pandemic shit going around, I'm not sure if that's going to be pushed back or not. Hopefully not, because I want something to get me to the fall seasons. That way I don't have to, like, just be in a drought like right now,
Start rewatching.
Right. And then 7 Deadly Sins coming out October 2020 and Bleach 2021. So, I mean, we have a lot to look forward to for this fall season. This fall season to whenever Bleach comes out is going to pop the absolute fuck off. Oh, I also do not know when Vinland Saga is coming back, but if it is this fall as well, popping off. Like, this fall is going to be crazy.
Yeah, fall 2020 it might be like one of the best seasons for anime in a really long time.
And you know what? A lot of these anime that are coming back too kind of have like a darker theme to them as well, which I very much enjoy. They have a pretty dark theme consistently with all of them. Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, The Promised Neverland, above all the other ones, have a darker theme than anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, other than that, I can't really think of anything that's making a return that is really noteworthy. But like we said before, we do have a new mention of a new anime, Jordan.
Yeah. Oh my God. Tower of God, man. I am too excited. Like,
did you say, "Oh my Tower of God"?
No. That's not in the book. But but you know, when I saw this trailer and I saw you guys, I immediately was just like, yo, we gotta watch this trailer. Like, it, oh my God.
Tell us a little bit about it. Tell us a little bit about the premise of the series.
I know nothing about the series.
Oh no.
I just know that it looks amazing.
She just saw the trailer, fam.
They sold me. That's it. It did say that it got 4.5 billion views as a webtoon, so.
Oh wow!
I'm assuming that's why they were like, "Hey, yeah, let's go with this one."
Right.
So, like, that's my point. So, based off of that, like, of that many people already like a little idea of what the show could be, I'm sure they're gonna go all out and give the people what they want.
That's most interesting to me, is that it's something that started out as webtoons. I'm reading here that it's written by a South Korean writer. That's the most interesting to me, that a webtoon got that much traction that it's getting its own anime adaptation. That's fucking awesome. That's awesome.
Right?
If you guys have not seen the trailer, definitely go check it out. The art style is very different from anything you've seen before.
Very different, very good. I could give you a synopsis, but the basic synopsis is just what they say in the trailer. It's
hit us.
Okay. It's a boy looking for a girl. Very original, right? And I'm assuming he has to transcend this tower, like go through levels, and it sounds kind of like a dungeon fighter type anime.
Right.
And we're gonna figure out what this boy, I believe his name is Rin? No, it's like Jin or something like that. It's one of those, not Rinjin. It's one of those 3-letter names. It's like something like that.
Yeah, they got Rin or Jin.
It's one or the other. It might be Rin or Jin. It could be like Jun. I could be off, but all I know is it's 3 letters in his name. I'll tell you that much. It's gonna be it looks like it's gonna be really good. I have a great feeling about Tower of God, so trust me. I believe first. I think the first episode also. Yeah, first episode drops April 1st.
April 1st.
So,
yeah. That's where they come out and tell you, just kidding, it's not getting an adaptation. April Fools.
Yo, that would be I would cry.
Listen, always got to get people on April Fools. Look out, because I'm going to be on Instagram with cooking up some bullshit.
Oh my God, Bleach video game.
Who the hell would care about that?
I mean, there are Bleach video games.
Will you be? No, I mean like a
new
one
video
PlayStation
games.
4.
Nobody cares. I'll be like, first look at Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War arc, and then I'll just put the thing of Tyler going, psych! I mean, I can't be giving out my ideas. All right, forget what I said. Anyways, Tower of God. New anime coming out. Go check out the trailer. Like we said, coming out April 1st, 2020. Yep. So that's real soon. Listen, should Dr. Stone stick to their release date of coming out mid-2020, that could, Tower of God could get us to Dr. Stone, pass the baton to Stone, and then Dr. Stone can pass the baton to everything in the fall.
Yo,
we're just riding the fucking wave. We ride the little low tide until we get to the fucking tsunami.
Yeah.
That was a great analogy, wasn't it?
I like tsunamis.
I like tsunade.
Oh.
I like tsunamis.
Okay. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no, most interesting to me about Tower of God is the art style. It is very different. Super different.
Yeah.
But now that I'm learning that it's South Korea based, it makes sense why it looks so different. It's they don't have the same influence of art style. It's like art from a different part of the world, from a different country.
Exactly. They have their own way of
which is interesting. I like it. I like to see anime from different parts of. I mean, hey, Japan's #1 for anime, but I like to see art styles from different places across the world. And South Korea, hit me up, do it. Show me something good.
Yes.
I mean, shit. It started out as a webtoon. That's just amazing to me. Somebody at home decided, let me sit down, write this, and draw this, put it online, and look where they at now.
Y'all trying to make a webtoon?
Yeah.
We're not sponsored by webtoons. Hashtag
but
ad.
We can be if they want us.
Yeah, no, listen, we can be. Hit us up. Email is somewhere in the description.
We'll make you a fire webtoon.
Yes, sir.
Elijah actually reads his fair share of webtoons.
We ain't gotta talk about that.
You care to enlighten? You care to enlighten them as to what you read? What's the main character's name again?
No, John.
John.
We don't gotta talk about that specific one.
No, that's all they gotta know is that the main character's name is John. But yeah, nah. These what?
Guys, I found out I was really wrong about this guy's name. His name was Bam.
Bam.
Oh.
Bam. That's interesting. Wonder what that means. Bam.
I knew it was 3 letters though.
You were right about that. You weren't so far off. You weren't super far off. I'm ready for The Promised Neverland because, like I said, it gave those Attack on Titan vibes where you know so little and I just want to know more. Dr. Stone too, because the whole petrification thing, they're so focused on rebuilding society that they kind of take a step away from finding out what petrified them to begin with. So I'm hoping next season touches on that.
They get into what was the cause, right?
Yeah. And you
Honestly,
know what?
I don't even think next season's gonna touch on that. I think that's end game.
Well, no, next season's the Stone Wars. They're too busy with the Stone Wars.
Not the Clone Wars, the
Stone Wars.
Dr. Stone good.
That's the whole episode. I'm going to cut everything else out that we've said, and I'm just leaving that in. Dr. Stone good.
Dr. Stoner.
Dr. Stoner. Ooh, that's when Senku teaches them how to grow weed. That would be the name of the episode.
No,
Dr. Stoner.
Hemp.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Teaches
Hemp.
them how to grow hemp.
I don't know what the fuck the difference is.
No, hemp is just more useful.
Oh.
You could make stuff out of hemp.
Oh, maybe he will do that eventually then.
I know, that's what I was saying.
But no, Dr. Stone.
Leftover.
I want to. It's a different vibe though. I'm watching that more for the fun. Like,
Yeah,
it's a
no, it's
funner
really great.
anime.
Yeah,
Honestly.
Learn some
it
science and
balances out all the dark.
Right. And
With science.
I'm not gonna call out names or nothing, but I knew a lot of people on Instagram, a lot of bigger anime pages who were absolutely shitting on Dr. Stone when it first came out, talking about how like crappy it was, how it's overrated, how it's not living up to the hype. But fam, I feel like they're watching it as if it's like supposed to be the next Naruto or some shit. And let me just say, a lot
it's
of these
not.
pages were Naruto based pages. They're like trying to watch it as if it's meant to be one of the next fucking big three. But like, you like that little teaser right there? Oh, that's what I was
Hey,
gonna say. I
listen.
remember now.
Hey, listen here, Naruto pages. We run this shit. Sit down.
It's like, if you watch Dr. Stone for what it is, it's like fun. It's not supposed to be like extremely fucking serious. It's like a fun anime that you like learn a little bit of bullshit science, you know. But
It's not bullshit science. It's very real science.
It's all science. Yeah.
They have to put in every
Senku's so
episode.
unrealistic. How is he
Don't
that
do this
smart?
at home.
It's fun.
Yeah, no.
Literally,
In every episode,
Mecha
they're like, do
Senku?
not do this. Even
Mecha
making
Senku's
bombs
the
and
best.
shit.
Yeah. Facts. Don't make no water wheels in your backyard. But
Exactly.
that, I remember what I was gonna say before now. Because I said something about teasers. That's something I need a little bit more of as well. That Seven Deadly Sins they do that shit for their new seasons as well, and then drop a full blown trailer. I need more anime to drop teasers, maybe like 30-second teaser trailers, and then as we get closer, drop the full blown trailer. They used to do that a lot. Nowadays, they just wait till it gets close. It does, yeah. And that's how you keep your fan base kind of like a little bit more active. So, especially for something like Dr. Stone, I'd love to see a little teaser to see what the Stone Wars has to offer. And I'd love to see a teaser for fucking like Bleach. I could understand because that's like the fan base is there. Everybody's ready. Everybody's ready for that, right?
Honestly.
So you don't need they could drop no trailer and just say, "Yep, episode 1's coming out next week." Everybody will be there.
Yeah.
Everyone. But then like and Promise Neverland as well. Give me a little teaser. Give me a little teaser as to what happened after they left, and then drop a full blown trailer. But hey, keep it a mystery, right? I'm okay with mystery.
Yeah, for sure.
Mystery is part of the fun.
Everyone likes a good murder mystery.
Everyone likes a good murder mystery. That's right. Except for me. I'm not too keen on murder mysteries. But hey, that's just me.
Oh yeah, you're more of an escape room kind of guy, right?
Yeah. I love escape room guys. I mean, wait.
Oh, yo, you lucky fellows working at the escape rooms.
Everybody's about to apply to escape rooms and shit.
You better hit up Betty Crocker.
Wow, I forgot that. I like the only murder mystery that I like is the murder mystery of the one called Kira. That's the murder. That's my murder mystery right there.
Never heard of him.
Right, thirder mystery. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much all we have for new and returning anime. Be excited. Everything's gonna be good. I have a feeling everything except 7 Days is gonna be good.
I even have hopes for 7 Deadly Sins.
I don't.
I'm gonna say I have hopes just based off of like what they've done previously, but
I'll say this. I hope that this season was so shit because they're focusing so much on the next season. But hey, that is the only hope I can have.
I don't even think that's possible.
I don't know. They like the fucking like interns animate this season because they got all their pros to do the next season, and they've just been working on it straight. That's my only hope. That is the only hope I can have for it.
I feel like that's what was happening with Dragon Ball while when they were doing the Super.
Oh yeah.
They were working on Broly. That's why it came out so bad.
It was so shit. And look how Broly turned out. It turned out great. So great that the artist is going to be animating the rest of the series.
Yeah, I don't think they like prioritize future seasons over current seasons.
Like I said, that if it ain't that, then I have no hope. It's either that or nothing.
Oh my god!
But yeah, let us know in the comments what series you're most excited for the return of. Me personally, I'm most excited for Attack on Titan. Elijah, I forgot what you said. Attack on Titan, right?
Yeah, Attack on Titan.
And Jordan, you said Demon Slayer, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let us know which ones you're most excited for. If anybody says 7 Deadly Sins, you're getting banned from watching our videos.
No, I'll like it. I'm banning you.
But
what's wrong with
even though you're getting banned, before you get banned, before you get banned, leave a like, or
And hit the notification
and
bell.
hit that notification bell. Because if you don't do that, then you get banned,
share
and
it.
I'm going to hack your Minecraft account. So
Oh,
do everything.
damn.
Do everything, and yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next video. When you see our next video, maybe some of you will catch the Easter egg for next video that I included in this video.
No, you won't.
You might catch the Easter egg, you might catch it. And it has nothing to do with Betty Crocker.
We'll do a whole episode on Betty Crocker.
It's like, so the Betty Crocker crock pot.
Is this anime?
Welcome back to the Betty Crockcast.
Bruh. I can't even speak.